Oh, hey guys. I'm so sorry. It's been a lot going on in my life for the past week, and as you guys knew that I passed my final Microsoft Excel exam last Tuesday. Sadly, it's the second year of my grandmother's passing. So I was gonna do a story time, but I'm just feeling all types of emotions today, and it was really hard for me to sleep honestly last night, you guys. Like, it's just reliving the whole day over again. It was raining really hard. Um, I was going to work, and I had work about 2 o'clock. And then by the time I got to work, I got a phone call on my cell phone. It was my sister, and she had to call me and tell me that my grandmother passed. And I was just in such disbelief and just shocked because I couldn't believe it. And I had to tell my manager James what happened, and he let me go home. And sadly, he passed like a month after my grandmother passed, so that was really rough. It's just, when I got home, I just felt so numb. I didn't even know how to feel. I just stayed to myself. It was just too much, you know. I knew this day was going to come. Like, it's just really hard to think about it, but I know she's at peace. She's not no more pain. And my grandmother, she was on dialysis for a couple of years. And what we found out that was really shocking, like I think about a month before she passed, she was having mini strokes in which she was doing her dialysis treatments, and somehow it messed up with her brain. And it was really scary to just see someone just deteriorate in front of your eyes. It was like a really scary moment seeing that for the first time, and over the years seeing it often, it really terrified me. And she was very strong. Like, she didn't give up. She was very determined to live her life. Even after my granddad Roman passed, like, she was very optimistic about living. She didn't want to give up, you know. And honestly, guys, why I wasn't doing YouTube a lot. You guys know I wasn't feeling good. I was having like some really bad anxiety attacks, and I felt like I couldn't even breathe. Like, I literally was like this. It was just so fucking scary. Like, I was crying so badly, and my hands were shaking really bad, and I had the most awful headaches, and it felt like the room was spinning. I was just fear. I was just felt so much fear with how my mind was thinking, with all this crazy stuff I was thinking. And I'm like, I really need to take care of myself, because I felt like I was about to push myself doing videos again. It's just been a rough year for me, you guys, honestly. But I just want you guys to know that I really love you guys. It was just what I was feeling personally about how I felt about myself in the past year, especially with my ex-boyfriend. Everything is, then my grandmother passing today. It's just make me feel so at peace with everything that I learned to love myself, like being a strong woman more and everything. Like I'm not having no remorse or anything. Just feeling just been feeling bad about myself, and I'm just learning how to feel bad about myself now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been very hard. It's been 2 years today since she passed. And if you just tuning in, I told a little bit of my grandmother passing today, of what happened and everything. But I just wanted to come in here to talk with you guys. If you guys want to ask me any questions, you feel free to. Cause I am not trying to cry. It's just hard. I miss her every day. She comes in my dreams when I feel really down on myself, and to have the reassurance of her believing in me. She's proud of the woman that I am, me being there for people, and just me being a good person in general. Like she always seen the best of me, even when I didn't. I mean, my mom did too. My mom's okay, you guys. Like, don't worry. She's Me and my sister's been taking care of her. You know, my dad wasn't really fucking helping. Really, my dad's like all over the place. It's bad. Like, I don't want to get into too much of that. Like, he's been majority doing a lot of crazy stuff, but my grandmother actually passed around 1:30 today. So the next almost hour and a half, it's going to be around that time, in which I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys before that happened, because I could get into my emotions more with that, and I could feel super distant, and I might just stay to myself, honestly. So it was even hard for me to wake up this morning, you guys. I didn't want to deal with today, but I knew I had to. I just wanted to honor her, because I know she didn't want me to mope around and feel sorry for her or to moan her death. And I know she would want me to think of her in a good way, like the positive things that happened, the good times that we shared. I couldn't even I didn't even have the feeling to even do reaction videos today either. That's how bad I feel. I mean, of course, I still feel devastated. I don't want to feel guilty of how I'm feeling, but I can't help it. She was just so sweet. I mean, with everything she'd been through her life, she overcame so much to get to where she's at. And I just I just feel so happy that she's okay up there. And it was like so crazy, you guys, but okay, it was a couple of days after my grandmother passed. Like, we have like a ceiling fan downstairs in our living room, right? And I happened to go downstairs, and me and my other sister, my mom was sitting downstairs. The fan was moving by itself, like literally. It wasn't on or nothing. Now, if I would have told it to somebody else, they probably would have thought I was crazy. Like, I felt that was real. Like, It was like nothing I have never seen ever in my life. Like, it was like she was afraid to go into the light because she thought my mom didn't love her. And my mom said it was okay. She went to my granddad Avon, and it went off, and then it turned on again, and me and my sister and my mom was crying. It came back on again, and that let us knew that she went to the light and she saw my granddad Avon, and she would be okay. And I can't even put into words how that made me feel. It was just so um it was like an hour experience. I couldn't even um I couldn't even imagine what that felt like, being going to the light. I never experienced that before. So thank you, John Lowe. Thank you. I'm just rambling on and on. Like, but I have never told that to anyone, that story. People probably would have never believed me if I told them. That stuff is real, you guys. Like, as a little girl, I thought I would be afraid of that type of stuff, but I'm not. Like, I feel it all the time. Like, I be feeling like water on my wrist or my ankle or my face sometimes, and I know it's them. So I'm not freaked out about it. I just know that my grandparents looking over us, especially when things might seem rough. It's always a positive outcome throughout everything. Like, you know what they say, that it's always a rainbow at the end of rain. Wait, I think that's how you say it. Wait, I think I'm saying that wrong. Wait, wait. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, God. I really miss her. It don't feel like it's been 10 years with my granddad Roman passing, you guys. See, I can't even think straight today. That's how hard it is. Like, oh my God. Oh, see, having tears come down a little bit. When you see somebody so strong for so long, and then you just see them, deteriorating in front of your eyes, like, it's a very terrifying feeling to see that, like, witnessing it. Like, it's like very bad to see how they used to be, and to see them the way that they were. Like, my granddad Vaughn, he was still working. Like, when he passed, they found him in the elevator with like dry blood by his mouth. I would never forget that. He went to work and has normal. And then by the time the nighttime came, he was dead. Like, that was, I just stayed to myself with that too, because he was like the dad figure for me when he was living here. Like, I miss having his advice. I miss hugging him. I miss watching TV with him. He used to read the newspaper with his coffee, and he worked so hard to take care of his family. And I know he didn't want me to be, or my sisters or whoever, to like burn themselves out working, because that could literally happen to a lot of people. You work so hard without no breaks, and then, you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. But I wanted to show you guys my grandma. She was so pretty. I, she took this years ago and she just looks so pretty. That was my grandma, you guys. That's my grandmother Josephine, the one that passed 2 years ago. She was just very strong woman that overcame a lot in her life. And that's what my granddad Roman loved about her, how strong she was, you know. It's just, today is just one of those days in which you gotta like deal with it and you just try to remember the person like in the good way. Just know that they at peace. They they don't want you to feel bad. They just want you. I know my grandparents, they want me to live my life, to not be afraid of anything. But the world right now, you guys, it's like very scary. And people dying for nothing. And, taking care of myself. I take care of my mom. And yesterday when I went out, you guys, oh my God, I almost felt like I was about to have a heat stroke. It felt like it was a hot sauna outside. And again, like guys was trying to talk to me a little bit, and I was just so irritated. Like I was trying to get to where I had to go yet again, and here they come. I was just so done with yesterday. It was really bad for me yesterday, you guys. Like I had to take a shower to cool myself off, and I had to get me some food and everything. And I just chilled for the rest of the day yesterday because I knew today was going to be rough for me. So, but the quote I like, I have this app on my phone called Motivation. You get on these motivational quotes. And my motivation quote for the day is, remember how far you've come, just not how far you have to go. You are not where you want to be, but either are you where you used to be. Rick Warren. I really love this app. It just keeps me motivated for you guys, for me to feel like I could be my best self. I feel like I don't have to hide who I am. You guys like me for me. And my mom and my grandmother, Josephine, always told me to always be yourself. Do not beat yourself up when people don't like you, because it you have to know how you feel about yourself. Only you could judge you. You know how they say you could be your own worst enemy? I was going through that my whole life. And I'm almost 30, and I learned now how I don't have to accept what I don't like. Especially that I'm older, it's so much bullshit you could take, you know. But okay, you guys, I'm logging off now. I just want to talk to you guys about how I was feeling, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow or Thursday doing reaction videos. I have to really take care of myself. Like especially today. I just want today to be over with. So it's like I don't want to feel bad about crying and stuff. And I feel like I'm crying again. Okay. Well, okay, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to click the bell so you stay notified when I upload a video. And if you guys want to check out my Patreon, I will leave it down in the description box down below. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitch as UserBOMG. And always remember, you guys, don't let anyone ever dog you sparkle. And I really, really, from the bottom of my heart, love you guys. And I will see you guys when I do some more videos, hopefully on tomorrow or Thursday. And love you guys.